all born to broken people on their most honest day of living. Since that first breath will need grace that we've never given. Well, I've been haunted
to work as a spring break alternative as volunteers amongst multiple churches.
And then we met a woman named Jean, who was she was a great woman.
So when Katrina came, I didn't leave. I came uptown by friends because we knew we would get water, but we didn't think it would be very much water.
And there's still loss. I mean, neighbors aren't back, family members.
That time I was mad as hell with God. You know, I'm not ashamed to admit it because I was. Whatever I had was what people gave me. I went 3 days without shoes.
Don't let these waves wash away your hopes. This warship is sinking, and I still believe in anchors.
But I still was going to commit suicide on my way back to the shelter because I hadn't had enough.
We're all made out of shipwrecks, every single board. Washed and bound like crooked teeth on these rocky shores. Come on, let's wash each other with tears of joy and tears of grief. And fold our lives like crashing waves and run up on this beach.
There's no way this little church now that has grown to about 60 or 70 people on Sunday morning could be doing all this work, literally millions of dollars of rebuilding in this neighborhood around New Orleans if it wasn't for the volunteers who come time and time again.
Take together on borrowed crutches and new starts. We all have the same holes in our hearts. Everything falls apart the exact same time that all comes together perfectly for the next step. But my fear is this prison. And I keep locked below the main deck. I keep a key under my pillow. It's quiet and it's hidden. And my hopes.
You know, it's bad when you let your pride just control your whole life. You don't want people to know really how bad you're suffering.
So I've carved a wooden heart. Put it in this sinking ship. Helping it would help me float for just a few more weeks. But I'm all made out of shipwrecks, every twist of me. Lost and found like you and me, all scattered out on the seas. Come on, let's wash each other with tears of joy and tears of grief, and fold our lives like crashing waves and run upon this beach. Come on and sew us together. We're just some tattered rags stained forever. We only have what we remember.
Because what y'all doing, it's not the physical work that you're doing, it's the mental work. Every time we see a smile or just one volunteer coming, stepping in to help us, it's healing our heart, our soul. And that's what we need more than the physical work.
My throat still tastes like house fire and salt water. Or this tide like loose skin, come on, rock me to sea. If we hold on tight, we'll hold each other together and not just be some fools rushing to die in our sleep. While these machines will rust, I promise, but we'll still be electric, shocking each other back to life. Your hand in mine, my fingers in your veins connected, our bones grown together in time. Our hands entwined, and my fingers in your veins connected, our spines grown stronger inside. So I know that our church is all made out of shipwrecks from every hole these rocks have claimed. But we pick ourselves up, try and grow better through this change. So come on and let's wash each other with tears of joy and tears of grief. And fold our lives like crashing waves and run upon this beach. Come on and sew us together. Just some tattered rags stained forever. We only have what we remember.
November of last year was the first time I cried since Katrina. After my girlfriend lost 3 of her kids, I lost my children, babysitters. My stepfather, he was like, you could say he died because of Katrina, but he died in peace. He was 96. He woke up that morning and they had put him in a trailer. He said, because he called me Marie. He said, Marie, I'm going home today.
He told her how he was going to go home. She kept saying, you can't go home, it's flooded.
I was like, Pop, you can't. Well, I'm going home today. Pop, you can't. I said, I'm going home today. I said, well, what you want me to do?
And then he said, well, tell Jesus I'm coming home. And then he laid down and then he just died in his sleep.
I once was lost. I was blind.
This time was really a confirmation for me of the ministry that God has planted in our lives to continue with this people group that exists nowhere else in the world in such a concentration.
And she could still give glory to God even after losing everything to Katrina. When she went home and to clean it and there was nothing to clean because it was soaked out and destroyed, she still gave glory to God.
It is one of the cultural capitals of this country. And so if we change the heart of New Orleans, we change the heart of this country. It's just a fact. We absolutely couldn't do it without you.
But it's just volunteers coming in and embracing us. That's what keeping a lot of us alive. Because I know if it wasn't for volunteers, I tell you, I wouldn't be here today.
Ooh, good people been here more than 10,000 years. Everyone bright as the shining sun. We've got no less days to sing God's praise from the time that we began.